So the debate, because of that recommendation, it attracted quite a number of debate in the society back then, which prevails until today. Yeah, because the arguments still continue, including a famous exchange between two-person publication by Lord Devlin. You know, by now I already presented about Lord Devlin, his ideas, and the ideas that is being put up by H.L.A. Hart. Okay, so the according to Lord Devlin, the attacks the principle derived by John Stuart Mill, yeah, on liberty, because in the book of On Liberty, John Stuart Mill promotes uh, harm principle, right? So if you are to conduct any activities that is not harming any person physically, directly, then the law should not be a busybody with that activities. Yeah. The law ought not to concern itself with private immorality. If you were to conduct behaviors or considered as immoral, it is between you and yourself, yeah, or with the other person who conduct that activities. If you were to have sexual intercourse with a person that is, without without what they call it, marriage, yeah, so that is considered as your private matters, yeah, and especially when it comes to, yeah, I want to relate to something that is Islamic in nature, uh, which we have seen, yeah, raids has been done by the authorities to regulate behavior of a person in private. Yeah. In public, I would say it is something for us to stop, because it is valid for them to take action. But even that, to what extent that they are allowed to do such regulation, whether it is being formulated from the perspective of law or regulation, but when it comes to private, it's something that is very difficult for us to regulate behavior of people. And he says that the report requires special circumstances to be shown to justify the intervention of the law. I think that it is wrong principle for us to do, because what he wants the report to do is to have to justify, yeah, to justify why such behavior is considered as acceptable. Yeah, to justify means what? Justify must be based on sufficient evidence, sufficient medical, economic, social. So because the report, as I already mentioned in the previous slide, is maybe we can say that it is biased, because his son is actually a gay person. Yeah, so you cannot have uh, biasness in, you have to, like, okay, I cannot be within this report, I have to be independent. I cannot be independent because my son is gay. So you have to take away, you have to be away from that problem, because you have your personal, what do you call it, personal biasness that could occur, whether you are or not, that is different issue. Like for example, if you were to conduct, recently we conduct online, what do you call it, students, yeah, coming in as our students of law into the degree program from the matriculation. Then suddenly I realized that, one, it's too late for me to remove myself from the committee, because I'm the head of that particular committee to interview, and the list, one of the list member was my friend's daughter. So what I did was I made a declaration to the what they call it, Timbalan Dekan, and she said that, yeah, you know what you need to do. So what I did was, I tell the members, the panel, then they are to conduct the interview when it comes to her. Yeah, I was quite silent, I mean, you have to be independent. Yeah? You are not to be included in that. Otherwise, you will be taken as a biased person. Uh, okay, so that is just giving you one example.